What do Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Tony Hawk all have in common? I know most of you are probably thinking of Hall of Fame athletes who changed their sport, which you're right, but I'm thinking of successful business owners who took what they learned in sports and translated it into the real world. Everybody has some sort of background in sports, whether that be table tennis, whether that be volleyball in school. You have some sort of background in sports. You could even be watching it. Hi, I'm Jordan Fader and I'm 21 years old. I've played sports for nearly 20 years now, and I'm currently playing hockey. Both my parents even played sports in college, and with my background in sports and extensive research I've done, I have found evidence showing why everybody should be participating in sports. It's very important for not only you as a person to get involved in sports, but to promote sports to your kids, your grandkids, and even your friends, because of the numerous positive outcomes sports have. And the top ones would be the social skills developed and the good character, which eventually leads to success in the real world. It's that simple. Social skills you learn plus the character equals success in the real world. Regardless of what one does in their life, you need social skills to be successful. And social skills are developed through the teamwork, coaching, and rules of the game in sports. Now, for a team sport, there's one goal. It's to win. A company with all employees, you want to be successful by whatever means possible. So you need teamwork and dealing with others and all coming together to get to that end goal. Now, dictionary.com defines teamwork as a coordinated effort on the part of a group of peers acting together as a team or the interest of a common cause. You come together, figure out what you need to do to win, learn how to deal with others, go out and get what you want. So according to the Social Skills Improvement System Class-Wide Innovation Program, which is a downloadable program to anybody who wants to develop their social skills, listed these as the top social skills needed to be successful. Listen to others, follow the steps, follow the rules while ignoring distractions. You need to do that every time you participate in sports. Forget about the fans, forget about anybody who says anything negative. Follow your coaches, follow the rules. Every time you play sports, it's prevalent. Therefore, social skills are developed through sports. And in every work field, there's a boss. That boss in the sports world is a coach. And they act as a mentor to the players. They teach players how to be and they're just such great role models. Now, Abigail Hess of CNBC, who covers financial aspects, said 90%, so 9 out of every 10 women who are high-level executives for their company have some sort of sports background. That's not a coincidence, because they learned how to lead others through their coaches. And so, like I said, one of the top social skills that the program listed was being able to follow the rules. Coaches have rules, bosses have rules. They're used to make the whole group successful. So you need to follow them to be successful or you're out. Now, the game also has rules, kind of like laws in life. You need to follow them in order to be safe and, again, to stay doing what you love. It teaches you to be obedient to those rules, which is one of those key social skills that are needed to be successful. So sports aren't just a physical activity used to get in shape, but it's a social skill development process used or found through the teamwork, coaching, and rules of the game. And social skill isn't the only thing that is being developed in sports, but your character is as well. And everyone has character, whether that be good, bad, whatever it may be, everybody has character. But sports help develop that character and really teach you other characteristics. So every time you compete or in a practice, you're working on your character. Hard work, dedication to the sport, ignoring negative comments. There's so many different things. And some of the top ones I can think of off the top of my head: self-discipline, motivation, creativity, hard work, and those are just a few that just come to my head right away from my personal experience. Now, according to psychiatrist Dr. Liz Siegel, who wrote the book Sweet Success, she agrees with what I said. All those skills I just listed are needed to be successful in the real world. Practice makes perfect. You gotta practice what you preach. So, in sports, you practice, you use those traits, and they should become habits, which then carry over for the future or in your real-term job. Therefore, it translates so smoothly to be successful. And you don't learn traits just by going out and doing it, but you also learn by others. Like I said, coaches are such great mentors, but so are everyone else. You meet so many great people in sports, and they teach you so many different things. How to be more competitive, how to handle certain situations, how to deal with adversity. They teach you those things, and if you pay attention, you learn so much. Now, by competing in sports, especially team ones, like I said, you get to practice them on the daily, and you really get to hone your skills and your good character while also learning from others. Now that we've seen how sports develops good social skills and good character, which, again, leads to success, let's see how that handles into the real world. The sport traits, the traits developed by sports make you, has been scientifically proven, made you a better student, which opens up more doors to be successful in the future. A recent study by the University of Kansas has shown that on average, student athletes have better grades in the classroom than non-athletes. But that study also shows that on standardized tests, they don't do as well. What does that mean? It means that they're not naturally smarter, but they're working hard to get it done. They take that hard work, dedication, all those things, competitiveness, and do it to get better grades. Because in life, it's not all about the end result, but it's about the process, right? Coaches want people who work hard and who are hungry to get better. And they want to see someone develop, you know? You don't want to just be stuck here. You want to go up the hill, and that's what sports do. Like I said, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Tony Hawk are some big names who have made it in the real world. But since we're kind of average Joes here, I'm going to give you a real world example. At 34 years old, Reed Hagman is the president of Capital Office Solutions, which grosses $50 million a year. And he said this: "I think my years of dedication as an athlete prepared me for sales in ways others haven't experienced. It's that simple. Sports prepare you to be successful in the real world, whatever that may be." It's no coincidence that, again, 9 out of every 10 women holding high-level jobs, executive jobs, have some sort of background. He also wrote an article that said this: "Sports taught him how to be competitive, to outdo his peers." They also shows them that hard work doesn't get paid off right away, but he's willing to keep working hard to see that payoff. Same thing, if you wanna increase, if you want a job raise, you gotta work hard. You can't expect that to happen right now. Maybe 4 years down the road, if you keep working hard, you'll get there. And athletes take criticism well. In the media, from your coaches, you're always criticized for your performance. Same thing in the real world. Athletes know how to take criticism and do well with it. So, theoretical ideas and thoughts of why things will work are awesome. But real world examples of evidence I just shown about how sports affect one in the classroom, opening up doors in the real world, can't beat it. So, in conclusion, I know I've said a lot about how character and social skills are developed from sports, and that's true because it creates successful, and that's the biggest thing. And those are just a few of the many positive influences from sports. Now, I'm going to leave you with this. Billie Jean King, who is one of the most infamous tennis players of all time, not for her just on-court performance, but her off-court performance. She's one of the leading women's rights activist leaders, and she really changed the world. She said this: "Sports teaches you character. It teaches you how to play by the rules, and it teaches you to know what it feels like to win and lose." And with that mindset, she was able to change the world just through sports. So next time you're thinking about signing up for sports yourself or signing someone else up for sport, remember, it's not just an activity, but something that will change you in the world forever.